Hey guys, my name is Andres Torres. I'm an admissions counselor here at Faulkner University, and today we have a special guest. We have Dr. Bond. He is a professor at the College of Business here at Faulkner. And something about the business department is they kind of have a soft spot here in my heart just because I graduated with a Bachelor's of Business Administration, and I had Dr. Bond in numerous of classes. So I'm very honored to be able to interview you. So Dr. Bond, do you mind just saying a few things about yourself, maybe how long you've been here, what is your job title, stuff like that?
Sure. I guess this is my 16th year at Faulkner. I actually came to Faulkner as a student, and my major at the time was Computer Information Systems, which was kind of an older version or just a previous name of our Management of Information Systems degree. I teach predominantly information systems and management classes, but I've taught a wide variety of classes in our undergraduate and master's degrees. My current title is Professor of, I guess, Management and Information Systems, and also Department Chair of the Business Administration and Management Department.
No, yeah. Well, again, thank you so much for being here. I know there's going to be a lot of good information that our viewers are going to receive, and I know this is a business segment, and a lot of people just think business is just a business degree, but there's so much little components to it. And one of them is we're going to be talking about management information systems. I know a lot of people probably have a lot of questions about that, so we'll kind of just jump right in. So, what is a MIS degree?
Well, it is a technical degree, but it's a lot more than just the technology itself. Mm-hmm. It's really the intersection of people, technology, and the business itself. And so, first and foremost, it is a business degree. In today's business, pretty much every person is going to interact with technology with the intent of solving problems or making business decisions. And the focus of information systems is where those things come together and are enabled by the systems that we have in place. So, if you think about the average worker or manager, they're going to interact, let's say at a retail store, they're going to interact with maybe a database to check inventory levels. They're going to look at past sales and try to figure out how much to order for planning purposes. Maybe in today's day and age, we might have your average worker who has a smartphone in their pocket, and that smartphone, they'll use it for scheduling and communication, which is a major part of business, but also it might serve as the point of sale for transactions. And so using those things to become more efficient and effective is really what information systems is about.
Yeah, and I think you speaking about it, some of the viewers might be thinking computer science a little bit there. So I think a good question is, what is or how is MIS different from computer science?
Yeah, that is a good question, because a lot of students, potential students, confuse the two, and there is a distinct difference. Computer science has a heavy emphasis on the design, what the systems themselves, how they're developed, how they tie in, from an engineering perspective, and so there's a heavy emphasis on programming in computer science, and that's great. Those people are needed, but then those tools have to be taken to the end user, mm-hmm. and they have to be used in such a way where they're applied to actual business problems to come up with solutions. And so you'll encounter some programming in a MIS degree. And that's natural. You have to understand how those systems work in order to apply them. But that's not the primary emphasis. And also, you may have an MIS degree or end up in an MIS job that has very little actual, programming, or maybe no programming. And so, if we look at classes that you'll take in an MIS degree, you'll have things such as maybe a digital marketing. You'll have maybe e-business, e-commerce type class, database management. You'll look at some networks and how they're actually implemented, whereas, again, computer science might take a look at how do we design those from a technological standpoint. We're applying those. And so information security is one that is big and a growing demand. We have some new classes in that area, and also project management. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, and I hope you don't mind me kind of throwing this question in there, but we might have some viewers who are thinking, this might be something for me. This maybe interests me a little bit. So could you describe the type of student that this degree would be designed for?
Absolutely. Yeah, this is where back to the computer science, some students might be confused which route, and they're both amazing degrees, but I think in information systems, if you have a mind for business and you want to maybe run your own business, or maybe just be in a more business focused setting where you're solving problems, and so if you're a student who likes business first and foremost, it is a business degree, likes to solve problems, and is very, very technology oriented. This is still a technical degree, and it's still, it's still for those people who are the tech guys and girls out there.
Yeah. And what career opportunities exist for these graduates?
Okay. Well, this is where MIS shines, because this is one of the areas under the realm of business as a discipline. This is one of the higher paying areas. And so, the average salaries in information systems are already high, but they're climbing. And with these type of individuals who are taking people, the business, and the technology and merging them together, those are jobs you can't outsource. Those people have to be on the ground at the business. And so you may hear titles such as database administrator, systems analyst, information security analyst, maybe network administrator, and the list goes on. But
Right.
there are a lot of job opportunities. There's good, quick career placement for those jobs. And then again, if you're a tech person, that's your field.
Yeah, no, it definitely sounds like it. Well, Dr. Bond, thank you so much for your time. Guys, hopefully y'all got a lot of information. And if you have any more questions, go ahead and apply. Come visit us as well. We'd love to maybe have a chance for you guys to meet our awesome professors. They're incredible. But we appreciate your time, and hopefully you got a lot of information. But from everybody here at Faulkner, soar Eagles.